Hi, and welcome to the video of our 1999 FL-80 grain truck. We're going to go ahead and do a demonstration of the truck in operation, sound, and performance. Dave's going to go ahead and start it up here for us. Now we're going to have him go ahead and raise up the body so that you can see the body function up close. The hoist operates at 1,000 RPMs on engine speed, and as you can see, at 1,000 RPMs it comes up at a very nice smooth speed. There's no jerking, no hesitation. The hoist pound rating on this truck is 60,000 pounds of lifting capacity. This is one of those hoists that you'll never ever have to worry about running the truck at high RPMs to get your load started. It'll just simply come up. I'm going to walk up close and let you get a view of these cylinders up close. And we have some pictures on our website with the body raised all the way up. If you look at the size of these cylinders and the way they're mounted, you can see that you'll never have a problem raising the load. I'm going to give you a nice view of under the truck here, the framework from the truck chassis and also under the body. I'll walk around to the passenger side and let you get a view of the frame from there as well. As you can see, the frame is clean as a pin, and if you'll look very up close of our cross member system under our body, you'll see that we use an actual 4-inch C-channel cross member. Therefore, you never have to worry about water sitting on this lip right here and rusting out like most of the competitors do. They have a U-lip on the bottom with about an inch rise, and they sit full of water, and in about 5 years they rust through. This will never happen to this body. With that, we're going to open the hood and let you get a view of the engine. Dave's going to lift the hood here for us, and I'll do a walk around, and I'll have Dave go in the cab and do an engine startup for us from inside the cab. As you can see on both sides of the engine, it's very clean. I'm going to have Dave go ahead and start it, and I want to show you the engine blow-by. As you can tell, it just purrs like a kitten. I'm going to pull the dipstick for the engine. As you can see, there's absolutely no blow-by whatsoever. We're going to shut it off so that you can hear better on the video. I'm going to give you a nice view of the front 20,000 pound axle and frame assembly. We'll move on around to the, I'll finish the tire here, then we'll move on around to the driver's side. Driver's side steer tire. And as you'll notice here, we have the heavy-duty steering gear system that is only used on the heavier rated front axles. With that, we're going to go ahead and close the hood, and I'm going to proceed to do a walk around of the entire truck here. I want to show you the outside bed controls next. The truck has inside and outside controls. This is the outside control. There's also hydraulics to the back of the truck. If you would choose to have controls at the back, it's very doable. I'll start with the underside of the frame. You can see where the hoist is mounted at the bottom. We'll get you a nice view of the drive tires and the rims.
I'm trying to do the best I can or whatever.
heavy-duty Hendrickson walking beam rubber block suspension. Excuse me, it's actually the Chalmers walking block suspension, not the Hendrickson. They are both noted as the most heavy-duty in the industry. If you order out a big triaxle load of gravel for your farm, that's the type of suspension that most of the trucks will have. We'll move on around to the lower portion of the bumper system in the back. Very heavy-duty and is more than adequate to do a hitch if you need one. We'll move up to the hinge system. You can see the heft of those. And we'll get you a view underneath of the rear differential. And there you can see the brake pads are like 90%. Let's continue on around to the passenger side of the truck chassis. And again, the tires. Passenger side hoist mount. We have a nice toolbox on the passenger side for additional storage. Just flips open and closed. Moving on up to the fuel tanks. We have no rust or cancer on them. Very nice and clean. And with that, we'll start with a higher elevation. We'll move forward to the front of the truck and get you a good view of the grille and the bumper system and the upper cab portion. Very nice and straight, no glass damage. We have dual stainless mirrors on the cab doors, and we have the round convex mirror on the passenger side of the hood. With that, we'll move around to the body. We actually custom build these bodies, and as you can see, they are stamped out of corrugated steel with C-channel cross members and subframe. There is no overlapping on this body anywhere for any rust joints. You will never replace this body due to normal farm use. And we do put a 5-year manufacturer's warranty on them against any cracks, stress cracks of any types or breaks. We'll get you a nice view of the back cargo doors. We have 3 swinging cargo doors that will open the entire back of the truck, or you can choose to open the center door by itself. And we also have a grain chute in the center door. It is optional. If you want the trap door in all 3 of the cargo doors, we can upgrade it to that without a problem. Opening the grain chute, we'll look inside of the body, and since we have a white tarp, it's very much daylight, but it'll give you a good view of how our tarp bows are built. They're built like trusses. They're not your typical hoop bow. They play a major factor in the strength. They are fully removable bows, and the rear beam assembly is also fully removable. It may be difficult to see the bolts, but that top tarp cap and beam can come out. We have a smooth steel 1/4-inch plate steel floor, and the cross members and floor are adequate for forklift driving. If you choose to take the cap and the bows out and use it for palletized material, the bed floor will handle it. I'm going to open the rear cargo door here for you. And this is the view with the center door open. Go ahead and open the driver's side cargo door. And now we'll open the passenger one, which allows us to open the entire back of the truck. And I'll step back and try to get you a good view of that. And now you can see the rear beam assembly that is also removable. The entire bed, including the inside and outside, top, bottom, has all been sandblasted prior to priming and painting. Therefore, you have no worry about paint peeling or premature paint failure. With that, we're going to continue down the driver's side of the bed. As you can see, we use a stainless steel tarp pipe and crank assembly in our tarps. Our crank lock roll tarps, we custom sew. They are double reinforced material with nylon strap reinforcements front and back to give them extended life for the tough farm use. Let's move on down the side rail here, and we'll get you the nice view of the step system. If you come out of the truck with the door open and use the grab handles, you can climb right up the corner of this body to look inside the truck. I'll get you an up close of these steps. We'll move on around to get you a nice side view of the cab here, and then with that we're going to move to the interior. Okay, we'll start with a view of the driver's door in an open position. As you tell, the panel is in very nice condition. There is the slightest of frays from cranking the window open and close there, but no tears or rips. We'll move on up to the driver's seat area. We have a shadow on it from the sun, but there is no discoloration or staining on it. Down at the driver's area by the feet, you can see the clutch pedals, the wear, and that all stacks up with the miles that the truck is showing. We'll move on over into the center. Here's the Chelsea Air PTO control and the inside air control for raising and lowering the body. Move on over to the passenger seat, again in nice condition, and so is the door panel. We'll move on up to the headliner. It's an all vinyl, solid vinyl interior, easy to keep clean, there's no cloth. And as you can see here, it is in very nice condition. We'll move across the top of the console, AM FM CD player, and here's an up close view of your 9-speed LL transmission. It's an Eaton Fuller and it's a 9LL. Road gears, you just have your standard 4 speeds, high and low, and then you have a low button for off-road, so that if you have this thing loaded with 700 bushels of grain, you can come out of the field without worrying about slipping the clutch or revving the engine. It'll just granny gear right out of the field. We have our air conditioning control panel. There is a monitor display here that is not in operation and can be removed, but we never know what customer preferences are, but it was for the previous owner had it on for data, for traffic location and location of the truck, and that can come out, but if there's a different use that someone wants to use it for, we decided we'd leave it in until the truck is sold. Moving on over into the dash area, all gauges and everything are intact. I'll move up close and try to get you a view. It's reading 101,747 on the miles. Moving on over, we have our cruise control, wiper controls, and we do have a power passenger button for the passenger door window. We have a manual crank on the driver's side, and we have the heated mirror option. With that, I'm going to back out of the truck, close the door, move around to the front of it, and wrap up the video. I hope you've enjoyed watching it, and remember, if I missed anything that's of importance to you, please don't hesitate to give us a call. We're here to assist you 8 to 5 daily, and Dave or I'd be happy to answer the questions. Just give us a call, and thanks again for viewing the video.